Hello, this is Ricardo Francis, the Venting Vigilante. It's good to be with you again today. Today we're going to talk about what is subjective and what is objective. But before I proceed in my presentation, and in terms of engaging you in this process, I would just like to read you a quote by one of my favorite authors, George Orwell. I have actually done a video number 23 about George Orwell in terms of 1984. So I'm just going to read you this quote quickly before we get into the substance of this whole concept of being subjective and being objective, okay? The quote is this: "The very concept of objective truth is fading out of the world. Lies will pass into history." Again, friends, I will repeat that. The very concept of objective truth is fading out of the world. Lies will pass into history. Basically, friends, my viewers, the reality of the world we live in today is clear. Many people, and rightfully so, that is their legal and constitutional right, they have opinions. Some of their opinions can be proven to be facts. Of course, over time, because we are legally entitled to free thought, to think what we want, when we want, how we want, and why we want. That's God's gift to us. Subjectivity comes from inside. It's emotionally based. It's based upon a particular personal opinion, viewpoint, perspective. Based upon your particular philosophy, your principles, your values. The way you have been raised, the environment in which you grew up in. You may have been so cultivated and culturalized that you hold particular opinions and viewpoints that are subjectively based. Subjectivity, of course, can affect your credibility because you may make certain opinions and have certain opinions that cannot be objective because there's no data, there's no hard evidence to substantiate it. Subjectivity, of course, friends, is a word that has been in use since the 15th century, somewhere around 1400 to 1420 something. And subjectivity really and truly has been in our existence in terms of how we view life and how we view the world. Our thought pattern, our behavior pattern, because our thoughts can become our behavior. Objectivity, on the other hand, friends, is a word that has been around since the 17th century. To be objective means you have hard data, you have evidence to substantiate your position. So you may make a statement where you can back it up. You can say, well, this is why I'm making this statement. This is why I'm taking this position that I'm taking on a particular issue. And you can properly demonstrate it in a free and democratic society. So friends, the position that I take here is clear. It is good to have opinions. We should all, and we are all legally entitled to have opinions. That's our right. That's our God-given right. But we should recognize that our subjective opinions sometimes can be questionable in terms of where our credibility is concerned. Throughout our daily lives, weekly, monthly, yearly, at some point in time in our lives, we encounter people that have subjective opinions. They don't have any particular persuasion. Whatever comes to their minds, that is what they say. They don't think about things clearly, practically, sensibly, in coming to a specific conclusion. Friends, it's important to be objective in life. I love you. I love sharing these moments with you. See you next time.